Everybody, I mean, people have to move like this all the time.
Yeah, but for a reason. This is not the traditional reason that people move.
Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my 2S gossip channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Good Morning America was extra lively this week. Robyn Roberts welcomed two familiar faces, Nightline anchors Juju Chong and Byron Pitts. The occasion, a celebration of Nightline's 45th anniversary on ABC. The reunion between the anchors was more than just a formal sit-down. It was a fun, nostalgic look at how the late-night news program has remained a staple of investigative journalism. Robyn even reminisced about how the show began amid the Iran hostage crisis. "I'm old enough to remember that," she said with a knowing smile. Pitts praised the show's ability to dive deep into emotional and intimate stories. He highlighted a recent report by Chong about former teen bride Courtney Stodden. "This serves as a great example of the detailed storytelling that Nightline is known for. We tell intimate stories in a very detailed way," he said. But it wasn't all serious. During their chat, Byron Pitts let slip a line that had the studio and Robyn bursting into laughter. While discussing how GMA and Nightline often share extended versions of the same interviews, he quipped, "People can start their day with you guys, and they can go to bed with us." Without missing a beat, Robyn gave him a playful but pointed warning.
So happy right now.
"Byron, we're not that kind of show.
I'm very
Keep
happy
it clean.
to get adopted."
Let's keep it clean." The moment quickly became a favorite among viewers and crew alike. Juju Chong laughed along, while Robyn's quick reaction showed why she's a pro. She handles both heartfelt interviews and funny live moments with ease. The Nightline anniversary is a big deal, especially for fans who've followed the show since its early days. Launched in 1980 to cover the Iran hostage crisis, the show became a late-night staple. Legendary anchor Ted Koppel stayed until 2005. Frank Reynolds hosted for a short time before Koppel took over. Later, Cynthia McFadden and Terry Moran also carried the torch. Byron Pitts and Juju Chong took over in 2014, alternating anchor duties to keep the show fresh and versatile. Now, 45 years later, Nightline is still strong. It airs powerful, hard-hitting stories and extended segments that you might only see briefly on GMA. The anniversary special aired Monday night. It featured rare interviews with Nelson Mandela and former President Barack Obama. Just when you think Robyn couldn't get more lovable, she proves she's got another talent: karaoke queen. In a behind-the-scenes clip posted on February 19th, Robyn was seen belting out Whitney Houston's "I Wanna Dance with Somebody" with her GMA co-hosts. "I wanna feel the heat with somebody," she sang, laughing.
You have to understand that most royal families would never go into a courtroom together, let alone ask a judge to rule in their favor on an adoption.
Such terrible background singers. Fans were obsessed. "This is why I love this GMA family," one commented. "So much fun to watch," another added. Robyn knows how to mix serious journalism with contagious energy. Whether she's covering a big anniversary or dancing backstage, her passion shines through. After hearing about Sister Wives' Robyn Brown lament about the loss of polygamy, "I'm convinced she and Kody Brown will seek another wife, but is that what's best for them?" Sister Wives Season 19 ran from September 2024 to February 2025, and aired 20 episodes. Season 19 was quite different from previous seasons, as the Brown family was in pieces. ChristineBrown left Kody in November 2021, with Janelle Brown following suit in December 2022. Meri was the last of the original wives to leave, making her departure from Kody in January 2023. Each of the wives found Kody's marriage to Robyn exhibit favoritism, especially when it came to how Kody used his time during the COVID-19 pandemic. Robyn, for her part, has been hurt and upset by the loss of the plural family they spent more than a decade building, while Kody put the blame on everyone else. "Blame yourself if I don't love you," was his motto. In Season 19, Christine got married, Meri officially moved on, and Janelle moved
There were so many things that we thought were a catalyst to this catfishing
to North Carolina. This left Robyn gutted about not having sister wives anymore, while I saw Kody seem resolved about monogamy. Kody has stated repeatedly that he was never in love with Meri, Christine, or Janelle. He gushes about how Robyn is his true love, and that she is his priority and everything he's ever wanted, at the expense of everyone else's feelings. I've watched Kody reconcile the loss of his plural family by slamming his exes for not staying while simultaneously berating them as women who were never right for him. I think Kody is compensating internally over the loss of his polygamous dream by fully leaning into monogamy with Robyn. Though surprised, I see Kody happy in monogamy. Robyn joined the Brown family not only because she had love at first sight with Kody, but because she wanted to live in a large and supportive family and community. Though not being raised in polygamy herself, Robyn said she valued the sisterhood involved with polygamy, even though she never formed a close connection to any of the wives other than Meri. I've noticed that Robyn often brought up her discontent at the loss of a plural family throughout season 19, and consistently asked Kody if there was a chance of reconnection with Janelle or Meri, which I thought was telling. Sister Wives season 20 is slated to premiere in spring 2025. In a preview clip shown at the end of the finale of Sister Wives season 19, Robyn
we closed on our property in Flagstaff. We own that property that we went and looked at.
and Kody were filmed out to dinner, as Robyn asked Kody, "Do you ever sit there and feel you wish we were in a plural relationship?" Then, Robyn expanded on her feelings during an interview. "The question in my head is like, are we gonna try for to live plural marriage again? I don't see Robyn giving up on the idea of polygamy, which I think means she will urge Kody to seek another wife. I see it's become overtly obvious that Kody will do anything to make Robyn happy. With Robyn feeling unfulfilled in a monogamous lifestyle while he is at peace with it, I think Kody will cave, and the pair will explore courting someone for plural marriage. Robyn is hanging on to the past, and I've watched Kody feel this. It's clear to me that Kody has proven that he can't be a good husband in the matrix of plural marriage. Even if Kody and Robyn open themselves up to polygamy. Again, I don't see Kody changing his ways to cater to a new wife over spending time with Robyn. Polygamy broke Kody's long-standing marriages, and his love for Robyn played a huge part in this. I see Kody and Robyn discussing the topic at length in the upcoming season and perhaps deciding to pursue it, at the behest of Robyn. However, I don't think it will go well because Sister Wives Kody is now a happy monogamist.
About a year and a half ago, I was the target of a woman online who had created a couple of different personas.
Tried to make Robyn happy, but he has not fully healed from the demise of his polygamous dreams, so pursuing other relationships could be disastrous. Gwendlyn Brown is the daughter of Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and his third wife, Christine Brown, and things weren't always easy growing up in the Brown household. When the unscripted series premiered in 2010, the entire Brown family lived under one roof. Kody, his three wives, and all their combined children lived in a large Utah house that was designed for a polygamous family. Everything changed when the family added a fourth wife, Robyn Brown, to the family and moved into 4 multiple homes. 22-year-old Gwendlyn was only 9 years old when Sister Wives premiered, and she grew up on television. Though Gwendlyn loved growing up in a big family with 17 siblings, getting her father's attention wasn't always possible. The family was already divided when the COVID-19 pandemic separated them for good. Gwendlyn's mother, Christine, was the first of Kody's wives to leave him, and 3 others would follow. Read on to find out what Gwendlyn has been up to since the public dissolution of her family. Kody married his first 3 wives within a couple of years, between 1990 and 1994. But another 16 years would go by before he married Robyn and added her 3 children.
When we moved here to Las Vegas, we were far apart from each other in different neighborhoods, and Kody was driving from house to house in order to see his family.
A previous marriage to the family. After Kody and Robyn had 2 additional children, the number of Kody's children swelled to 18. With so many people needing Kody's time, some of his older children grew to resent the negligence. Once Christine decided to leave Kody, Gwendlyn was firmly on her mother's team. Despite taking her mother's side in the divorce, Gwendlyn doesn't follow Christine on Instagram, which could suggest she has issues with her mother, too. During the summer of 2023, Gwendlyn, who is bisexual, married her girlfriend, Beatriz Queiroz, in Arizona. Gwendlyn isn't the only member of the Brown family who is a part of the LGBT community. Her older sibling, 28-year-old Leon Brown, is a transgender man. Leon was born as a woman to Kody and his first wife, Meri Brown, who also divorced Kody in 2022. With Sister Wives Season 19 here, there is a chance Gwendlyn will appear in the unscripted series again. While she may be estranged from her father, the Sister Wives cast member maintains relationships with her siblings. Though most of the Brown children don't want to pursue polygamy in their own lives, they all often speak about being so glad they grew up with so many sisters and brothers. Sister Wives star Meri Brown knows all too well what her TLC celebrity status
Logan
awards her.
You know, does he really want to gamble on Gabe? I mean, does he really want to gamble on Aurora and Gwen? And I mean, it's a gamble.
It also comes with a few negative aspects. During a recent interview, Meri and her best friend, Jen Sullivan, described the problem with trolls. But do not confuse them with the ones online. These guys show up in person. Sister Wives. Meri Brown's unwanted visitors. Meri Brown and Jen Sullivan sat for an interview with Sarah Fraser and answered questions. This online show offered some serious topics as well as a lot of laughs. But one subject brought a shocking look to the interviewer's face. But before that, Meri laughed over some of the Sister Wives rumors that swirl online today. Then she chuckled over a couple of the rumors when hearing them from Sarah for the first time. Meri never heard these before. Meri Brown also rehashed some of the more frequent false news blurbs that bubble up online. But when she learned about a Kody Brown rumor for the first time, she laughed. It was about Kody Brown possibly having plastic surgery. Then Sarah tossed out one Sister Wives rumor that no one expected. It seems this one puts ChristineBrown's husband dating Meri before he met Christine. Again, this comes with no truth to it at all. But Meri said she's heard so many over the years. So, she's trolled online.
I think we haven't dealt with our issues for so long because of plural marriage, and it's been easy to not. He and I are not in each other's space as much as if we were a monogamous couple.
As celebrities usually are. But it's gone further than that for this Sister Wives star. Sister Wives. Online trolls are one thing, but in your yard. It is one thing to have trolls online, but when trolls show up where you live, that's scary. And these two ladies should know, as that happens to Meri Brown and Jen Sullivan often. Because of this, they have an elaborate security system. Thanks to Jen's husband, the system gets updated often. Jen said he frequently adds stuff to the system, making it safer. The first wife of the Sister Wives series talked about trolls coming onto the property of her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. It's unnerving, and yes, they've had to call local police several times because of this. While Meri, and now Jen, can enjoy the perks that come with fame, some rather scary stuff goes along with this too. So, while people have trolls and garden gnomes on their lawns for decorations, once in a while Meri Brown finds one or two moving in her yard. And that has to be scary for the TLC celebrity. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown created an insurance policy so that her TLC celebrity husband would only have eyes for her. Fans suggest this was the case from the start of the series. But it seems in one incident it worked the opposite for the fourth wife of the Brown.
I lived through Logan. I lived through Hunter. I'm not going to do that again.
Family. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown talked a good game. Fans rehash Robyn Brown's words today about wanting sister wives even more than a husband. But as she said those words, fans suggested she had the opposite in mind. Longtime viewers suggest Robyn Brown used Meri Brown to transition into the Sister Wives family. Kody Brown was tickled pink at the time when his first wife became close to his new wife. This paved the way for Robyn Brown to make it to the altar. Since the other two Sister Wives co-wives weren't welcoming her with open arms, at least she had Meri in her corner. But that friendship soon became rocky as Meri joined the other wives. Jealousy grew as Kody's fixation on his new wife left little time for the other wives. At the time, Robyn had fans believing she tiptoed around her new co-wives. She claimed she did this, so her transition into the family wouldn't be too rough on them. But after a decade of Robyn, fans see it differently. Robyn made sure Kody and viewers only had eyes for her. Fans suggest that Robyn Brown had a plan from the get-go. She said she didn't want an elaborate wedding. She still claims today that she did not want their wedding to be about her. Not only that, but she went on and on about this in a book the 5 Sister Wives spouses wrote together.
Here's the thing, our kids will cry and, I don't want to leave and I want to graduate this high school, whatever. They'll do that stuff. But
instead, she wanted this wedding to be about all 5 spouses, like a celebration of the family growing. So, she picked out the color brown for the bridesmaid dresses. Her 3 future co-wives stood with her at the altar, acting like bridesmaids. The color brown was to highlight the family name. But, the dresses the sister wives co-wives wore didn't do a thing for them. Instead, they highlighted only Robyn. That's because she stood at the altar wearing the gown above, surrounded by the other wives in brown dresses, as seen in the screenshot below. Robyn's goal failed. Robyn also had a brown dress for herself. She slipped it on for a group photo of the spouses. But she spent most of the day looking like a princess in her white wedding gown. So, Sister Wives fans suggest Robyn took every precaution that her future co-wives didn't shine. Then she came on the screen, looking like a bride out of a magazine. So, if this fan theory is correct, Robyn's goal backfired. That's because fans agree the dresses looked hideous. But they were such an assault on the eyes, that fans couldn't stop talking about them online. So, while the attention those dresses gathered was negative, fans of the show made the brown dresses a breakout topic of Robyn Brown's wedding day. So, her plan
Honestly, when it comes to my kids, I care about the money and the financial stability, but I don't care. We have these kids who
then backfired in this case. From the TLC series, ChristineBrown has such a zest for cooking that she landed her own television show. TLC knew they had to listen to her diehard fans after she split from Kody. They demanded more of Christine, and that is exactly what the network has given them with Cooking with Just Christine. Yet, as it turns out, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to one of her daughters. They too share Christine's love of cooking and could possibly rival her in the kitchen. When viewers first met Christine in 2010, they quickly learned she was the epitome of a homemaker. At the time, the Brown family only had 3 wives and 12 children. She was pregnant with Truely but was still running around like a madwoman, raising the children and tending to the home.
My house has been on the market for 6 months, and not one bite. So now I have 2 house payments.
Janelle admitted she preferred to work and was out of the home in the office for over 12 hours a day. Luckily, Christine was there to help with the kids, teach them, assist with homework, and have dinner on the table. Where the older kids left off, Christine picked up. The only area Christine was not great in was making toast, as she did not believe in toasters, so she made it in the oven. Sadly, she often burned her toast. As time went on and the family went from 3 wives to 4 and 12 kids to 18, they also moved from 1 home to 4 in Las Vegas. Their Utah one family lifestyle had allowed for a certain closeness, though Kody said he never wanted to see his wives sharing a kitchen. Now they cooked for themselves and their
What I
own.
really want is for all of us to get on that bandwagon, to get in a place where nobody feels like they're being taken somewhere against their will.
Families, but would bring what was needed to family gatherings. By the time they moved to Flagstaff, the wives were so disconnected that they all had to fend for themselves. Eventually, Christine and Kody's marriage fell apart, but fans loved her so much they wanted more. That is what they got. ChristineBrown shared she loved to cook, which is no surprise, especially since Janelle always bragged about her homemade rolls. However, she has seemingly passed this love down to her eldest daughter,
It sounds a little
Aspyn.
small, but I'm excited.
I don't want to move.
Yeah, I am accepting the inevitable. We're gonna move, whether I like
Back in
it or not.
2019, as she was preparing for the new season of Sister Wives, she opened up to her Instagram followers. The season was going to be a big one for the now college graduate. She and her then fiancé Mitch Johnson were going to be showing their wedding on television. As they were prepping to relive this epic moment, Aspyn shared she was learning to cook. She felt it was important for her to do and was actually loving it. Though Aspyn and Mitch are not heavily featured on the show anymore, they did have an important role in season 16. Yes, it did involve cooking. When it came to Thanksgiving 2020, everything was in flux. Eventually, Christine shared that she and her girls would be heading to Utah for the holiday. Aspyn and Mitch would be hosting Thanksgiving, so it appears Mrs. Johnson is still cooking up a storm. Some of Christine's daughters have made appearances on her show, so it would be a perfect collaboration to bring Aspyn on. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.